Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale, and we are finished with all of the backtracking. Everywhere else has 100% map and treasure completion. Really did not think I would get there, but I did! So now all we have is the Everdawn Basin. We are still finishing this up. Alright, so there's a treasure there that I need to get, and I want to say I found it, and now I don't remember where it is. Brilliant. So this is the Moonblood camp. We've got this figured out. Oh, I remember where it is now. Okay. It's one of those that I kind of can't believe I didn't figure it out the first time. I had it in my head of, oh, I know where it's supposed to be. It's got to be right here somewhere. It's not. It's not there. It's way over here. So we're going to go over here and we're going to deal with that after we deal with these guys that are kind of in the way. Just kind of hanging out. It's here. You go all the way up here, and all the way up to the top, and there's a treasure chest there. How did I not know this? So let's go ahead and get this. And inside is a ring, and a bunch of money. Ring of Study, which I believe I already have. No, but I have the Foul Ring of Devastation. So I'm actually going to equip that, because look at what it does to everything. Look at this. 10 regen, 10 attack, 20 defense, 3 times Fidget, and 16 luck. The only thing that I don't have is the item drop, and at this point I don't really need the item drop. In fact, I could switch this ring off as well for something else. That would raise Fidget up to 2,000. My attack is 788. Like, I'd be killing my item drop, but at this point, items aren't really a necessity, because I've got 60 warm pretzels that give me 120 health. Look at this. 144 or 114 mushrooms, like 40 of the dojang, 26 of the champong, and then I'm gonna buy some more stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna buy more of these two. Just use all of my money at the next shop. Either that or probably more burgers, really, because 300 health and 1.2 attack. That's for 15 seconds. That's not bad. And then I haven't done this yet. I haven't actually made the augments. I need to do this. I keep saying I need to do this, and I keep not doing it. Alright, so we now have the Mithraean augment. I may have done this and just not actually saved it, because of the save files that I'm using. I'm one short on that, really? Alright, well, fine, I can buy one. That's fine. So, make that Magma Mantle. That's actually not what I'd wanted to make. That's what I wanted to make. And I made it. I just didn't equip it. Soldier's Armor. So that's actually better than what I've got. So yeah, that's like, no, that's not the right armor. That's wrong. So, Soldier's Armor, we've got that. We now have the best equipment that we can get. I could increase my attack a little bit at the expense of my defense. But at this point, that's not terribly worth. Like, I could jump my attack up considerably, but I don't really think I need to worry too much about that. So that's everything. There are still some more treasures that we're gonna have to deal with. Let's actually go this way. Oh, and I still have the skill gems I haven't allocated. Let's do that. I keep forgetting about it. I have 5 skill gems. So put 1 in. 2 keeps that balanced, and then I've got 2 more that I can deal with. Let's add to attack and defense. That way we're pretty balanced. I'm just gonna go all the way back and use the teleporter. I don't care about any of you guys. You guys are a waste of my time. Because there's a teleporter back here that'll take us where we need to go specifically, plus there's the save point, we can go ahead and save it, so I don't have to worry about the upgrades at all again. Because otherwise I'm going to forget about it. Oh, I completely forgot, and then, like, beat the game without any of those. Not that we're going to have any trouble beating the game at this point. Like, I've looked into what the final boss fight is, and it's one that I am completely capable of doing. Ah, son of a bitch. Not what I wanted to do. I did not want to teleport, so we're going to have to teleport back. It's because there are enemies here that I'm having to deal with. Alright. They didn't show up that time, so let's just keep going. Okay. More enemies. And I'm just going to keep doing things like this, because if I'm not on the ground, it's so much easier for me to beat up on these guys. And then I can just kind of lock them in a corner like this and get everything from them. Big guy does kind of hurt, but I hurt a lot more now. I really do. The amount of damage that I'm able to output now is actually kind of comical. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of big, you know, and then I started seeing what it was to this level of enemy. I'm like, oh, well then, I'm kind of... But I'm also level 30. I'm almost 39. I will probably level to 40 by the time we reach the end. So, in fact, there's one. Let's go ahead and place that skill gem. Fidget. I'm gonna give it to Fidget. Mostly because Fidget's actually gonna be very helpful for the last couple of fights. So. And Fidget is actually very helpful dealing with all of these guys, so I don't have to deal with stupid attacks that I can't see coming, because they can dodge attacks and they can parry attacks, and I can't see them through my allies because...
We can't go on any further. Those enemy cannons are far too powerful. You'll need to find a way around their flanks so you can destroy them.
Alright, so naturally it's like, hey, we have to go a different way. Let's go a different way. And of course they give you that section there. And hey, look, shop.
I am here to sell.
Alright, I'm going to buy a bunch of those. Because like I said, that's probably the best thing I could spend my money on. 14. Which gives me, if I go to sell mode, I could probably sell a bunch of stuff too. It gives me 20 burgers. I could sell all of my old crap that I'm not using, but I'm not going to worry too much about it.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Because it's not really worth worrying about. I've got more than enough equipment at the moment to get me through the end of the game. The burgers are just kind of a nice, you know... Really, I hate it when the wall chicken gets stuck in the wall. There we go. I was close enough to it, and hey look! Keys that I probably don't need. However, it still says that there is treasure in this room, and it's probably not here. Probably a little farther over. And right there. So I actually don't know if I needed to buy any keys at all. And hey, look, a couple more buffalo burgers. And oh. Enemies kind of... Oh, no. I kind of did that to myself because I kind of wanted the item. Alright, I see how we're supposed to get through here. And pop down, and pop up, and we've got it. And we did get all the treasure in this place, so we're doing wonderful. invisible enemies blocking my path. See, that's why I'm aiming for Fidget, because now Fidget can actually do a ton of damage to these guys with this fire. The lightning's alright, but I feel like I get way more use out of the fire. It feels like it just connects more. It probably doesn't. I could probably look at the number of hits it's doing, but versus the actual damage it's outputting. But as far as I'm concerned, it works well. So we're doing all right. I never felt Fidget was that useful until this point, mostly because of this type of enemy. So it's one of those things that I could see a balanced upgrades system working well, like what I have been doing, like making sure you're pretty balanced across all of your skill gem upgrades. But if you want to play the long game and make the end game so much easier, you could pump everything into Fidget and just be done with the end of the game. Getting to the end of the game might be a little difficult because the enemies up to that point are a little bit harder to deal with Fidget at times. But one would expect that you would be able to compensate for that with, you know, timed dodges and parries. But I never really liked the parries. Okay, so there's an explodey rock that I can't deal with. And throwing stuff all over the place. Treasure chest. Another treasure chest that has military grade augment, which is not better than what we have, which is actually really, really disappointing. So, not gonna use that one. And so we hop up here, kill these guys, and hey, people survived. That one guy over there is like neener, neener, neener. And so we take out the cannon kind of accidentally. And then come over here, and there's explodey fruit. I'm kind of glad we don't live in a world where there is literal explodey fruit. Like, that would... that would be a thing. And... speaking of explodey fruit, I would... oh! There was an invisible guy! I'm like, why did my explodey fruit explode? Oh, invisible guy. That'll do it. Oh, we've had a timer for this one. Alright, so chances are I'm going to have to clear everything out before I figure out where that explodey fruit is going to need to go. Because there's people here. I can see the lightning of the invisible enemies. Alright. And there's a treasure here. And hey, look, a cannon! Hey, look, it's a dead cannon. And there's nothing else over here to deal with, so... and large gentlemen. Where are my fireballs? God damn it. There are a lot of people here. And I would really like to not die. And hey, I've got allies now. That's actually kind of helpful. The allies showed up because I took out the cannon. And boom goes the dynamite. Why did you dodge? Jerkwad, die. Stop killing my friends. My friends are not to die today. Alright. So there's explodey fruit, meaning there's probably something explodey that we need to deal with here. Except not, because there's a slidey thing here. I can't do that. Alright, I remember one thing down here. There's keys down here. Oh, okay, so that was it. So there is nothing to do with the exploding fruit. That is just to mess with us. Okay. Oh, gonna save it. Oh, okay. Gotta do that very carefully to get up there. And then we have another treasure chest, and this has an interesting item in it, I believe. It's got a lot of money and another ring. The wedding ring. Now, Master Ring of Focus versus Wedding Ring. It's going to lower Fidget considerably, but it's going to raise my base attack. It's going to raise my base attack and my defense. I really think keeping Fidget at this level is actually better. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy 4 of these. And what else do I need? 40 of those. Alright, let's buy 42 of those. And I don't have enough money to make it. But I will in a minute. And so I'm just going to make another one of those, and that's going to raise Fidget up even more, instead of having the Master Ring of Focus. So that'll raise that up, and I'm kind of okay with that. So, and make it there without any problems. And there is a treasure in this room to aim for. I'm gonna bet it's up here, because this looks like a fun place to have to get through. Oh god. Oh god, that's lava. That's lava. That's tasty lava. Yay. I'm like, I'm just gonna slide into... Oh, wait. Damn it. Alright. And... dropping down on enemies. Not a bad thing to do, but also not a smart thing to do when I don't know what I'm doing. And another level up. I thought I leveled up. There we go. Let's just keep things balanced. Because why not? Because Fidget's going to be overpowered anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, so this was this section. I don't think I need to worry too much more about that. I think that was just to get around the cannons. So now I just need to find the treasure, and then I can go ahead and end this episode. Oh, Lord. Explodey thing. More bloms. No one's getting tired of bloms yet. Alright, there's a treasure key there, and that was it. That was all there was to that hidden item there. It's a single treasure key. And the hunter-killer's not a threat anymore. Cannons, not a threat. Nothing is a threat to me. We are almost at where we're supposed to be, so I'm going to make this episode probably a little long.
Once we are through their line, General Gaius will be within sight. No matter what happens, my friend, it has been an honor to fight by your side.
So I can just go ahead and have the final episode be the final confrontation with General Gaius, and then the end credits would be it. Alright. Break everything. And I think I just knocked a whole bunch of people off the side, which I'm kind of okay with. I mean, I'm not terribly saddened by it, because these guys are kind of jerks. Because I really hate that they can stop my attacks. I was supposed to be this, like, massively super skilled assassin. And these guys are just like, parry, parry, surprise attack. No. not... I keep flying up into the sky. It's like, that's not what I want to do, but it works, I guess. And then bodies rain from the heavens. The dogs are actually somewhat easily manageable. It's the soldiers that are a pain in the ass. What is that? Ring of the Miner. I don't need a Ring of the Miner. That's fine. Alright, kill the guy who's stuck in the corner. Kill the hunter-killer. And that should be everything now? We should be good? Are we good? I think. Okay. Another hunter-killer who attacked me. See, the hunter-killers are still kind of a threat if you don't kill them within your first combo. If they get an attack off, they will make things very difficult because they attack downwards, so their attack will just break the chain and become kind of a pain in the ass. And I'm probably going to hit level 41 too at this rate because there's just so many enemies between us and them. Imagine if I had the ring with the experience, and that's one of the things that the wedding ring does that I'm kind of actually really entertained with. It has all of the stats from like all of the like really decent rings. It's got 20 regen, 20 attack, 20 defense, only 2 fidget, 2 times gold drop, 3 times item, 1.5. It has like the gold, the item, and the XP bonus of all of the specific rings. So like Ring of Vengeance, Ring of Wealth, Ring of Study, like, or not Ring of Study, Ring of Scavenger is the item drop, and then there's one that gives an XP bonus that I have. Where is it? Either way. But like the wedding ring has like the weaker fidget option, which is like, really? We're gonna do that? We're gonna go that way with it? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna traverse this next screen, and that's where I will end this episode, and we have another shop. And so I'm gonna buy some more hamburgers, which I can only buy 2, because I am out of money. I am so out of money. But it doesn't matter, because it is not needed. And we have a save point, so I'm going to save here. And as you can see, we are at, what, 109% complete? I want to say the game is a maximum of 112%. So, yeah, this is, I guess, where I'll end it, because we're at the final section, which is, the last part is the boss fight. So last episode might be a little long, but I think I can do it in, the same amount of time. So I will see you all in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.